Actually, Srimad Bhagavad-Gita, 700 or more than 700. When I joined, that time I heard from Srila Guru Maharaj, 700 interpretation. But now more happen. Maybe 800, maybe 1000 interpretation of Srimad Bhagavad-Gita. That means so many learned personality, their own thinking and quality and qualification, they try to present to general people. Their own idea try to present. But Srimad Sri Vyasadeva, he himself given his own interpretation, like Vedanta Darshan. Vedanta Darshan composed by Vedavyas, Krishna Vaitaya Vedavyas, father of Shukadev. He composed Vedanta Darshan. Wants to give very short way the whole Vedic literature's substance and very gist way given in Vedanta Darshan. Pathato Brahma Jigyasa Janmadaksa Jata Tattu Samannaya, etc. Little short words and so much light is in there. Knowledge. But who will understand it? Very difficult. Then he make Srimad Bhagavatam as interpretation of Vedanta Darshan. Gayatri Bhashyaruposam Vedartha Paribringhita. ওর গোড়াটা যেন কি লাইন Gayatri Bhashyaruposam. Guru Maharaj given that sloka. What? Can remember that sloka Guru Maharaj given? We written there. Samadhi Mandir. Arthoyam Brahma Sutrana. This is the first line. Arthoyam Brahma Sutrana Bharatartha Vinirnaya Gayatri Bhashyaruposho Vedartha Paribringhita. Arthoyam Brahma Sutrana. Brahma Sutra means Vedanta Darshan. The full of knowledge given within Vedanta Darshan, very short, but that nobody can understand purely. Some qualified personality, they understand, no doubt. But general people cannot understand. Then he make Srimad Bhagavad and their much widely describe everything. Example given our Acharya. Yes. What then? Patatu Brahma Jigyasa. This is first sutra. And Srimad Bhagavat started that explanation of first sutra, that is Janmadasya Jata, second sutra. Taken the gist of second sutra and explained full and so much. Janmadasya Jata. This is second sutra, Brahma Sutra, Brahma Sutra, Vedanta Sutra. And Srimad Bhagavat started from second. Athato Brahma Jigyasa. It is for too much unqualified personality for that Athato Brahma Jigyasa. But who is something entered into the religious ground, religious platform, they can play in that platform with the meanings of Janmadasya Jata, this second system. And Srimad Bhagavat started from there. Janmadasya Jata Annayati Tarata Shati Shabhigga Sarat Tene Brahma Hriya Jayadi Kavaye Mujjanti Jat Suraya Tejo Bari Mridang Yatha Vinimayo Yatra Trisargo Misha Dhamna Sena Sada Nirasta Tuapam Satyam Parang Dhimai. Shankaracharya summarily dismissed from here. Shankaracharya's philosophy is Nirakar, Nirvishesh, Nishakti. And no form, no quality, no qualification, no power. Nirakar, Nirvishesh, Nishakti, etc. But within this first sloka, Shankaracharya summarily dismissed. Because conclusion given by it, Satyam Parang Dhimahi, whom you will meditate. If there is no form, must be there form, otherwise cannot Dhimahi, cannot meditate. Satyam, it is truth, reality. What Shankaracharya told, Nirakar Nirvishesh, no. There is reality and beautiful. Reality beautiful. Srila Guru Maharaj told this word. This topics come through this sloka. Tullani daskute mon santushta jena kena. Actually, the Bhakti Yoga, this is everywhere indicated by Vyasadeva and other so qualified persons there also. And they agreed with it. Like Otri Rishi, Vasishtha Rishi, Chavan Rishi, Sharadman Rishi, Arishtonemi, Bhrigu Rishi, Angira Rishi, Parasa Rishi, Vishwamitra Rishi, Parashuram, they all, Vedavyas himself, Narada Rishi, all stalwart, big qualified scholar. But Bhakti Yoga, all accepted with much honor. But here is one thing we will see. Everyone honoring Bhakti Yoga, everyone giving much respect Bhakti Yoga, and everyone heard it from Shukadev Goswami in Parikshit Maharaj's assembly, that Shukotali, as he was in prior probation and fasting, nothing, taken one drop of water also. And hearing the Harikatha from Shukadev Goswami, Krishna Gatha from Shukadev Goswami, and fully satisfied, and told, yeah, I am now fully satisfied. Dijo Posishta Puakarastakha Dasatu Alam Gayata Vishnu Katha. I don't care for that. You continue the whole devotional picture to show. My English is poor, but something I am adding. Anyhow, Vedavyas later all composed, organized way and given form as Srimad Bhagavatam. I want to say this. More than 700 interpretations of Srimad Bhagavad-Gita. But our Bhagavad-Gita is completely different from others. I am thinking, only this sloka, half sloka, I remember, half given that Prabhu. And when I open this book, our translation I have seen, 2-3 words only added here. And that is sufficient for establishing the Bhakti Yoga. Here is written, I have seen, Sthiramati, one word is here. Aniketa Sthiramati Bhaktiman Me Priyo Nara. Sthiramati. Sthiramati means settled mind. Meanings is that settled mind, Sthiramati. But our translation gone in the line of Bhakti Yoga, and Guru Maharaj mention it. Sthiramati, what for Sthiramati? To eat Paramanna? Sthiramati? Guru Maharaj said here, परमार्थ विषये निश्चित ज्ञान विशिष्ट। परमार्थ विषये निश्चित, this is the transcendental knowledge captured and stayed in that platform, launching pad to throw the rocket from launching pad, that launching pad strong to throw the rocket. Stiramati. In transcendental mentality, there is steadiness coming there. Who have that? He is a good, and Krishna like him. Me priyo nara. Me means I like him. Me priyo nara. Krishna himself told. Yes. There is 20 slokas in 12th chapter. Srimad Bhagavad-Gita, 12th chapter, 20 sloka only, but full of Bhakti yoga. Originally given us ideal. In every chapter is Bhakti Yoga established from 1st to 18th chapter. Srimad Bhagavad-Gita, 1st, 2nd, this way, 18th chapter. Srimad Bhagavad-Gita, 700 slokas. But everywhere is Bhakti Yoga indicated. Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur. Not only single way, double way. One is Ragamarga, another is Vidhimarga. Vidyad Ranjan Bhashya and Rashik Ranjan Bhashya. Two kind of explanation. When Srila Swami Maharaj Prabhupada, he is translating. That time Guru Maharaj engaged me to hear from him, and his translation try to watch. And sometimes when Guru Maharaj is Calcutta, and he is asking me, today what explanation happening? Today what discussion happened? And that way I understand that two kind of process Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur given us. One is Vishwanath Chakravarti and one is Baladev Vidyabhushan. The Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur what given, that is Rashik Ranjan Bhashya. He explained Bhagavad-Gita following the Vishwanath Chakravarti, Rashik Ranjan Bhashya, Bengali Bhashya. And what given, both are Sanskrit, but Bhaktivinoda Thakur given Bengali for us, very merciful. And Baladev Vidyabhushan, his Sanskrit is very enriched with so much exalted language, exalted word in Sanskrit. For Pandit, scholar, Baladev Vidyabhushan, he was very strong in Sanskrit and scholar, and many had he have got challenge to establish Achinta Bhedabhed conception of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Especially it's happened in Jaipur. Jaipur থেকে 12 mile, 12 kilometer or 8 kilometer far. Huh? No. From Jaipur, their meeting happened. I cannot remember the name of that place. That famous name. Huh? Polta. Polta or Golta? Golta. Huh? Polta or Golta, like that name. They are all the Sampradaya, they challenge to Mahaprabhu's Sampradaya. And that time Vishwanath Chakravarti was sick in bed, and he sent Baladev Vidyabhushan, Gautam, that name, place name Gautam. And they told, have you interpretation of Vedanta Darshan? But that time, not interpretation of Vedanta Darshan Bhashya. Vedanta Bhashya, not in the Sampradaya of Mahaprabhu Chaitanya Dev. And summarily they told, no, we have not. Then that group of Pandits told, we do not want to hear from you, because you have no authentic any interpretation of Vedanta. Then Baladev Vidyabhushan told, give me 12 days time, I shall present to you interpretation of Vedanta. Okay. After 12 days, and that time Baladev Vidyabhushan come back to Govinda temple and pay dandavat to Govinda. I want to compose interpretation of Vedanta. And Govinda Dev given one garland to him, and with that garland he started. And there also this sloka, I think so, I remember little bit. Jasankhapankena kutarkhapanchu vivarta gattena chalukta dīshi shuddham abadhat Bhakshudhaya Maheswaram Krishnam Sajiva Prabhuravastu Mekati. There he makes pranam to Jiva Goswami, Baladev Vidyabhushan, and started Vedanta Darshan. And name given Govinda Bhashyam. Then after 12 days, taken that Govinda Bhashyam and challenged to the Vaishnava schools there. 4 Vaishnava schools and class, some. And they are defeated by all the Vidyabhushan. and established as Bhakti Yoga. That book was in Guru Maharaj's room. Vedanta Darshan, Govinda Bhasha. Hare Krishna. Anyhow, Guru Maharaj was so learned, you can say, externally. Internally, he is my Guru, no question I have. But externally, I have seen no one scripture was in our library what do not know Srila Guru Maharaj. Guru Maharaj knows all. And especially philosophical philosophical what? Property or philosophical thinking.
Philosophical points and
all he knows. What was not under the thinking of philosophy, that's also he knows.
Maharaj, one of the first times when I met Srila Guru Maharaj, one of the first things he told me, he says, Bhakti is an affair of the heart. It has nothing to do with power or knowledge, that he told me. Then I said, but how you can say that in the sense that everyone knows you're so learned, you know all scriptures and you have so much knowledge, and you're telling me it has nothing to do with power or knowledge. Then he smiled and he said, Bhakti is the king, and knowledge like a minister coming to offer his dandavats and services to Bhakti.
Yes, Maharaj. Sometimes I am telling that Guru Maharaj is the teachings. It's not necessary to read anything. Full book of knowledge, full Ganges, full book of knowledge, not necessary to read. But there I am keeping some place. Who is preacher? He really try to preach Krishna conception, Krishna consciousness. For them, necessary to read something. Otherwise, for bhajan, for practicing life, not necessary to read anything. Only chant Hare Krishna and be happy. But if you want to preach Krishna consciousness by order of Mahaprabhu, everyone give this knowledge, Krishna consciousness, and they will do many questions. And for their questions answer, necessary to give them, then necessary to read something. Few days before we started here, what was my dream, you can say, the Sanskrit school. Here started Sanskrit school. but not Sanskrit actually. It is Jiva Goswami Prabhu's Sanskrit grammar. What I read something, that. And yes, running that school, and very happily I am almost every day I am keeping some idea. And it is running nicely. Actually, Jiva Goswami Prabhu also given that idea. Mahaprabhu said, Kirtaniya Sadahari. That is the sufficient for everyone. Kirtaniya Sadahari. But if he wants to preach to the conditioned souls, they have so many questions necessary to give some answer. Then you need some knowledge about scriptures. And which way you will get it? Through Sanskrit grammar. That help you will get. And Sanskrit is good. Language is very good. Someone getting naturally Sanskrit property, sampad, Sanskrit sampad. By the grace of Gurudev, it is possible to get. Before the literary style, it was Shruti mantram like that, hearing from the Gurudev, and not writing anything that time, always hearing from Gurudev, serving Gurudev, and becoming learned, and going back to house. Later it is come in the form of literature. And Vedabhyas done it. Sham, Ved, Rig Ved, Yajur Ved, Asukha Ved, and Pancham Ved, Mahabharata. Anyhow, so many interpretation may be in Srimad Bhagavad-Gita, but when I am opening the book and I am seeing there how sweet and nicely adjusted every word within Bhakti Yoga. And that ideal given Srila Guru Maharaj, and it's come from Bhaktivinoda Thakur's treasury. Bhaktivinoda Thakur given that ideal to us, Srila Guru Maharaj, for us, collected from there, everything. Srila Srila Maharaj Prabhupada also gave it Srimad Bhagavad-Gita as it is. But there also some, what do you call it? Neutralized with other concepts. But Guru Maharaj has fully given knowledge to us. That is Bhakti. And everything within Bhakti Yoga, and that is a reasonable way. All Sanskrit word, I told one word just now, Sthiramati. Yes, settled mind, but settled with where? Settled with Paramanna or Pushpanna? Like that. That mentions Srila Guru Maharaj, Sthiramati. But I am also unhappy with my age and situation, health situation. Srila Narottam Das Thakur told, যে তখন না হইল জন্ম এবে দেহে কিবা কর্ম. And Mahaprabhu and his Parshada, so many Parshada was present in this earth. That time I not born. What shall I do with my body now? Not from that time told. And I am also thinking that now everyone gone and my attention come more and more to the scriptures and realization. If it was within Guru Maharaj this time, this kind of inquiry, within mind, that was very nice, but not happen. That time I was only for collection, not for testing. And now I am testing what collected. But everything is invalid. 1/4 strength in body, mind, etc. And that time was full, but not given attention. But still it is very happy news, and this Chaitanya, Bhagavad Chaitanya Charitamrita, Srimad Bhagavad-Gita, Brahma-Samhita, and so many scriptures come out from our mouth. Not only in Bengali or Sanskrit, it is so many different languages, Russian language, English language, German language, French language, what are it?
Dutch language.
Spanish, so many languages. Yes.
Chinese and now Japanese.
Now Japanese coming, and Chinese already I have got, no?
Home comfort.
Something.
Yes.
Krishna knows.
When you say interpretation, Bhaktivinoda Thakur translated Bhagavad-Gita in Sanskrit. Right? Guru
No
Maharaj?
Sanskrit.
Bengali. Bengali.
Yes,
And then
Bengal.
Guru Maharaj.
Following the Sanskrit of Vishwanath Chakraborty and following the Baladev Vidyabhushan Sanskrit. Two kind of interpretation he translated and given us in Bengali language. And that is Bhashyam, that is a very wise presentation, wisely presented.
I think Guru Maharaj also translated in Bengali
What?
Bhagavad-Gita from...
Yes, this is in my hand.
Right. But he's consulting something with Bhaktivinoda Thakur, right?
Not something, fully.
Fully.
Yes.
But he translated from Baladevi Vidyabhushan.
All.
Yeah.
All is there. It is like Vedanta Darshan, you can say.
Yeah. But what...
Our Srimad Bhagavad-Gita like Vedanta Darshan. Vedanta Darshan is shortly expressed and wisely presented.
Yeah.
And our Bhagavad-Gita also like that.
But what I'm saying, Maharaj, is that when Guru Maharaj translates Bhagavad-Gita in Bengali, then he's not giving very extensive purports or commentaries. Few commentaries on each sloka. And so...
Very clear, each sloka. Very clear and perfectly presented. Each sloka, each word.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's his translation, or that's his commentary.
Yes.
Is that his word-for-word translation, phrase, sentence is very clear and completely in the line of Bhakti Yoga.
Yes.
It's not that he's making like extensive commentary like Swami Maharaj, but his interpretation is word by word. And that would differ from some Sankaracharya line, Sanskrit person.
Yes.
And that's the difference.
Different. Sankaracharya line.
Yeah, or anybody else, but Guru Maharaj's word
No,
is
it
perfect
is true.
Bhakti Yoga.
Yeah. Srila Saima sometimes neutral position, because as it is he wants to do, then he must be little neutral. But Guru Maharaj fully dedicated to Bhakti Yoga, his book, and Sanskrit meanings full of Bhakti Yoga. They are Sanskrit words meanings with full of Bhakti Yoga. That is the speciality of Guru Maharaj. One word I can say, Upajanti te, Jenomam upajanti te. Upajanti, there is generally meaning coming one sense. But Guru Maharaj entered into the deepest position and shown us that there is parokiya rasa.
Maharaj, we can say Swami Maharaj also didn't know English. English wasn't his primary language. Therefore, he cannot put each word in pure Bhakti Yoga.
Gita presents many different subject matters.
Yes.
Dharma Yoga, Jnana Yoga, so many different subject matters. So it's when Srila Prabhupada presented, he's presenting those subject matters as they come up in the Bhagavad-Gita. But Srila Guru Maharaj presented it all in the terms of Bhakti Yoga.
Yes, but very clear.
Yeah. And also that's because it's his language. Bengali is his language.
No, that is not a question. Question is that Srila Swami Maharaj, same with Guru Maharaj almost. And where is Swami Maharaj not explained? There Guru Maharaj explained to Swami Maharaj in this Veranda. And Swami Maharaj said, no other meanings is possible of this sloka. What you are giving, that is the super and final. Simon himself told, I was there. And no other explanation is possible. What you given, that is the truth. Then discussion going on, Swami Maharaj and Guru Maharaj with Srimad Bhagavad-Gita in Sitakalta children. When Guru Maharaj going there, Swami Maharaj is keeping some list for his contradiction. And they are discussion, doing discussion about that. But he is giving some opportunity to this sincere searcher, not only seeker, searcher. And we have got that opportunity from the Westerners. When some Western people like Bhagavad-Gita, many questions have done about that science, yes, approaching to philosophy, etc., etc. So, namta ki? I forgot.
Swarup Damodar?
Swarup Damodar.
Darwinism.
Yes,
Evolution.
Darwin theory, etc., etc. It is such a Westerners, not Indian anyone question. And I have no question to Guru Maharaj. What Guru Maharaj is telling, that is final to me. And I can establish that. What I am hearing from Guru Maharaj, without question, that I can establish anywhere. That challenge I give him to Dhama.
You gave the whole world that challenge.
Yes, I told, you call one meeting, I shall be there. If I cannot prove, I shall rub my nose 12 hands in front of everyone. I shall rub my nose in the ground 12 hands. That challenge I give. But no one taking that challenge. I am very happy, Maharaj, with that. To say, I am very happy. Because I know no one can defeat Srila Guru Maharaj's conception. No one can. And without questioning, we heard it. And it's called Shraddha, basis. Faith is our basis. Basis, Guru Maharaj was saying, that is fine. Basis. And that time my age was 1 year maybe, in Mott, or 6 months. Maybe 1 year or 6 months, 48. 47 I joined, within 48 this happened. They complained against me that this boy memorized one book and challenging us, defeating us. That book is named Gaudiya Ki Controver. Guru Maharaj gave me that book and told you can memorize it. Here is so many. Our conception is very wisely distributed by Prabhupada. And I memorized whole Gaudi Contra. And I am challenging with them. I was foolish, no doubt, challenging. It was not necessary to do. But that time I am thinking I was Pandit. I become Pandit. That happens. Hari Jai Om Vishwasya Bhakti Gosai Maharaj ki
Jai. Jai Om Vishnu Paksha Bhakti Govinda Dev Gosai Maharaj ki Jai.
all the associate devotees ki Jai. Chaitanya Sadhar Math ki Jai. Hari Ram Sankirtan ki Jai. Thakur ki Jai.
Jai Om Srila Govinda Maharaj.